The Columbia River Bar, a 6-mile-long, 3-mile-wide inlet bordering Washington and Oregon, has been the site of over 2,000 shipwrecks and 700 boater deaths since 1792, earning the name the Graveyard of the Pacific.
Within its 2 miles apart north and south jetties, large standing waves from ocean swells, up to 8-knot river currents, and predominantly westerly winds with quickly changing weather conditions combine to frequently cause treacherous seas. The mostly east-west navigation channel narrows to 600 feet with a 43-foot depth inside the bar. Its northerly channel markers, from which novice boaters should keep a safe distance, are sometimes called the Black Line by older local mariners who recall a time before black buoys were replaced by the green ones.
When approaching from points east on the Columbia River, beware of 4 sets of staggered pilings at the Chinook and Sand Island spurs outside the north edge of the channel. Avoid upcurrent proximity to the pilings to prevent vessel damage or capsizing.
When approaching from points south, like Warrenton, enter the narrow navigation channel quickly and keep Red Buoy 14 to your port side. Beware the flats above the south jetty. Tidal changes from slack to ebb or flood can quickly create dangerous breakers. Stay north of Red Buoy 12 and be prepared to anchor quickly if you lose power.
When approaching from points north, like Ilwaco, beware rapid ebb currents near Jetty A. Avoid shallow sandy areas here, and along the North Jetty when heavy seas are running with wider and faster breakers than elsewhere on the bar. From all directions, watch out for crab pots, logs, and dangerous flotsam coming downriver. Steer clear of large commercial vessels that cannot easily change course. The safest time to depart through the inlet generally is during a flood tide that will help flatten ocean swells.
The final decision point for crossing lies at latitude 46 degrees 15 minutes 30 seconds north and longitude 124 degrees 2 minutes 7 seconds west. From this vantage point, you have visibility into what can be the most dangerous area to cross. Assess the sea state, knowing that turning back in rough seas will pose a serious risk of breaching. Choose the calmest waters, which may be the middle or southern part of the navigation channel.
Cross with care, being watchful for rapidly changing conditions, and once you pass channel markers 8 and 9, pay attention to additional challenges caused by waves breaking in 3 different directions. Stay in the channel through buoys 6 and 7, and note there is no buoy 5. Use extra caution to avoid a submerged section of the jetty south of buoy 2 SJ.
Heading southwest in the navigation channel, the ending point for crossing the Columbia River Bar can be considered latitude 46 degrees 40 minutes north and longitude 124 degrees 7 minutes and 30 seconds west as you pass between buoys 3 and 4. But be aware that a strong flood tide can continue 10 or more miles out to sea. Channel markers continue southwest through 2 and 1, and then the large red Columbia River or CR entrance buoy.
When you return from open waters of the Pacific, beware of strong rip current ebb tides that may be near the south and north jetties as you enter the inlet. You may have to turn back to more open waters to cross them. Avoid breaking waves in the shallow Peacock Spit area and the danger of capsizing. Give the breakers at least a half-mile clearance, and avoid going north of green buoys 3, 7, and 9.
It's often safest to approach along a side rather than the middle of the navigation channel, either lining up green buoys to keep to your port side or staying south in the channel near red buoys 6, 8, and 10. Be careful of shallow water outside the channel along the North Jetty, and again, a flood tide will tend to make for calmer seas.
Slow down to surf the large swells, and avoid plunging your bow into the next wave as you cross the central part of the bar to finally reach marker 11.
Careful planning, seeking advice of local commercial vessel operators, calling the Coast Guard for a bar report prior to crossing, checking NOAA's web alerts and timing your cross for best available tide, current, and weather conditions, paying close attention to Coast Guard local notices to mariners and frequent Channel 16 VHF radio transmissions, and maintaining a state of high vigilance throughout your crossing will help ensure your safety when departing from and returning through the Columbia River Bar, among the most dangerous inlets in the United States.